DraftKings is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 25, Ncaa.
Chavez, number 15, riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. She's homered in 4 straight games.
She is managing to find pitches that she can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for her. As long as she can get the bat to it, because she's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark. It's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
At the plate, Dairon
The leadoff
Blanco.
hitter this afternoon, left fielder Dairon Blanco.
That's too low. And this one is off and running. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Well, that
comes a 2-2. That one ripped. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track. And she makes the catch. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a pitcher that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt her rhythm, make her uncomfortable a little bit. The hitters that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get her moving off the mound. If you're in the box and she seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up her timing, somehow try to get in her head a little bit. And then when she does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
One down, base is empty. Ball one there. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities she's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to pitchers like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And that's outside. Outside corner, got him looking. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch just misses. Witt in his 4th year, 24 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Two down, nobody on. That's a ball. And another ball. In there at the knees, 3-1. 2 out, space is empty. Right through there for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Ground ball right side. Throws to first. And Witt is out. Out number 3. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here in Detroit, and pitching in this game, Seth Lugo. What do you have on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Number 15, leading things off and takes a strike. Outside. And 1-1. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a foul ball. She stays alive. This one in the air, right field. And it's caught for the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get her that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant she can be once she gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Ava Mullen in the box now. No balls and a strike. One out, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got her looking, and she did not like the call.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this hitter. She knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. She'll take.
And that misses. Ball 1. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So she gets on base and keeps it going.
She needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and she did it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And she went, says Larry Bullard. And it's fouled away. In the dirt. Two outs.
Ball 2. 2-2 to count.
In the dirt, but kept close. To the right side. India over to first in time. And that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back at Comerica Park. Second inning set to go. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Perez matched a homer in his last game. Allen back to work. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Popped up. Greer. Hauls it in for the out.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Yeah, the batter now, Vinny Pasquantino. Out to short. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make her work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, she is just mowing them down. She's settling in. You got to make her uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Strike 2. Second inning here, no score. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Ella Cunningham.
Number 7.
That one missed. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Number 14 stands in now and watches strike 1. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Grounds one to short. Witt gets the catcher by a step.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
So 2 down now, and here is Madison Taylor. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And she takes a strike. Taylor turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a good hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how she handles those adjustments.
Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And she starts her afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Hannah Greer at the plate and takes high there. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one is lifted in the air. Renfroe in position and makes the grab. That is the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And we're back. And now the DH, Michael Massey.
Michael Massey.
Massey with a homer in his last game. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. That clips the corner.
She's throwing the ball really well today. That two-seam fastball's got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
And there's a ball.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when she's out there on the hill.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K's her 3rd of the game.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. First pitch misses. Fought off foul. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That catches the corner.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Founds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, she's really settling in and getting a feel for her pitches, throwing them where she wants to right now. So we'll see how long she can keep this streak going.
That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And she strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Lee. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And a foul ball. In the air, left side. Blanco under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting, number 15.
Next is switch hitting first baseman.
She's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd.
Aye.
Next
That's
offering
ball
down
two.
low and in the dirt. Just
Nope.
missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's ball
Nope,
4.
that's ball 4. Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to her right there anyhow.
Now batting, number 10.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ava Mullen. Went down on strikes her first time through. Just missed.
This is one of those
Ball one,
situations
no strike.
defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Man at first, 1 away. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Now move to first. She's
Hey.
back in there. Next offering is in for a strike.
So far, all we've
1
seen in
ball,
this at-bat are
2 strikes.
fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Ripped towards third. There's 1.
Out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Detroit,
Leading
digging
off,
in, it's the
left
speedy
fielder,
outfielder, Dyrone Blanco. Blanco goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Next
Ball
one
1.
misses, and it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now she's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this pitcher on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that's
Ball,
off
that's inside.
the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. That's
No pitch
inside.
off the plate. Ball 2.
Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Popped in the air. Left field. Corrals it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr., the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one
1-0.
not close. And that is ball 1. 4th inning underway. No score. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
She just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
On the ground. Handles, throws to first, and Witt is out. She has thrown 4 shutout innings. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 4th. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 17. Fouled off. She was late.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one ripped into right, and foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Just misses. Now 1-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Drill in the air, high and deep, right field. Oh! Big Dog's gotta eat. Just circle the bases for second homer of this series, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. She kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and she just kept taking her cuts and finally squared one up. She put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Number 18 in the box now as she looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for her. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Fastball for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Now batting.
Here's a big power threat. Ella Cunningham. She's over 1. And fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Check on the runner. And she dives back in safely. And there's a strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the catch. Then there's one down.
Now batting, number 14.
Here's the power hitting catcher. Grounded out her first time up. This player makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
She's got such quick hands, and she's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps her square to the plate. There's a good chance that her bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Next offering is fouled back. Misses off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Gotta love the resiliency she showed in that at bat, battling
number
with 2
9.
strikes. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Taylor will hit next. Doubled her first time. And that's outside. 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Runners are at the corners. 1 away. Foul ball there. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Hannah Greer now at the plate. Flied to right her first time. Up the middle, and no one can get there. Coming home. 1 run across, throw pulls him off the bag, and she's saved.
Well, clearly she was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
2 on, 1 out. Lee getting ready to hit. Fly to left her first time. There's a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that is downstairs. 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Hunter Harvey getting ready to go. Schreiber also getting ready. 2 on, 1 out.
Ball 2.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Garcia, quick feed to second for 1, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Now batting, number 15.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Next is the speedy first baseman. Just
Ball 1.
missed. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That one's in there, and the count 1-2. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Pitch misses. It's 2-2.
2-2 to count.
On the ground to third. Over to first. They limit the damage here. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. We're headed to the 5th. The Spartans have the lead. 3-0. And we're back. Top
Leading
5.
off,
John Sciambi with
catcher,
Chris Singleton.
Salvador
And
Perez.
leading it off, Salvador Perez. Allen back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt.
Outside, that's a ball.
But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Out of here. His 4th home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made her pay.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And that one fouled off.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Sitting off speed there. Timing wasn't quite right on the fastball, even to try to late emergency hack and foul it off, but very quality pitch located. I like that little two-seam arm side run to the outside corner of the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. On the ground right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And next is the designated hitter, Michael Massey. Went down on strikes his first time through. And misses inside. Two outs. That one pushed to the left and foul. Pitch misses. 2-1.
That's ball 3.
She hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. She's in danger of walking her first batter right here.
Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching.
Back now to start
Hunter
the bottom of the
Harvey.
5th, and taking over on the mound, Hunter Harvey.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ava Mullen digs in now. Both
Right
2
fielder,
in this
return.
one. Mullen went deep in her most recent game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's in there.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Now batting, number 17.
Down the third baseman. She's already homered in this game.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
0-1.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. One down, base is empty. Fight. Oh, and he hit her. He had 2 strikes on her, and he hit her.
Now batting.
The batter will be the shortstop. She's 0 for 1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Renfroe moving back for it. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. That one felt good, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1. That's her 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Ella Cunningham will hit next. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, she never moved because she never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Inside, just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where she could do some real damage.
Sliced hard but foul. And that drops in for a strike.
She must have been looking for something else because she gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think she was taking it,
Now
thinking it
batting,
might be a
number
called
14.
ball or anything. I just think she was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Swing and a ground ball. India on to first. Third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
In the air, center field. Taylor puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Dyrone Blanco.
Now the left fielder, Dyrone Blanco. Swing and a base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out. Michael Garcia now at the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And the 1-0. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ground ball right side. Nice stop. There's one.
He's out.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Spartans out front 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6, and now Madison Taylor. Inside, and it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Carlos Hernandez getting loose out there. Schreiber getting cranked up as well. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what she's been doing. It's made a big impact for her in recent games.
2-0. A sliding stop. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
And now the big-time power threat, Hannah Greer. Down the line. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, number 8.
2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Lee. She swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Detroit, there's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one at the knees for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
So Salvi is set down on strikes.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. She's hitting her spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes the bat's over before it really begins.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here, John Schreiber. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now the first baseman. This is a player you got to keep an eye on when she digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and she's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and she creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Here's the 0-2. Good eye right there.
She's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at her and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if she swings or not.
1-2 now. Battling here as she fouls it away. Next offering misses down and away.
She's a fun player to watch taking at bat. She just battles up there. She doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put her away.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one down the line, but it kicks foul. Swing and a miss, and she's down on strikes. She didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So digging in, Ava Mullen. This is a true five-tool player. Not very many of them out there, but when she's on the field, you can't take your eyes off her. Just missed.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch her play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that she does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. In there safely.
She quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when players make that transition, and she's got speed to put on a show.
One out. Runner at second. Here's the third baseman. She's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get her arms extended, tied her up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Runner at second. Sneaks through, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one
Now
out.
batting, number 18.
Now it's the shortstop, number 18. Can't forget the 2-run shot she launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, and she looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Swing and a foul out of play. That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw into third. She's in there.
She was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Those always feel great.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Cunningham, the next to hit. Fought off foul. 2 on, 1 out.
Nope.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. John Schreiber won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Chris Bubich. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. First and second, 1 out. And now the switch hitting catcher. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
Ball.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And that is out of play. And a 1-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That
Now
front
batting,
shoulder coming
number
open
9.
instead of staying closed. If she does that, she's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Madison Taylor digs in now. Pretty amazing athlete. This player is power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
She's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in her hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, she can do it and get it done. And a rare talent. So much fun to watch.
India over to first in time. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 8th inning coming up. The Spartans out front here, 7-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and now Jonathan India. Allen back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Brant Herter up and throwing. Hannafy, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swing and a miss.
She has just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And a swing and a miss with number 9 for her in this game. Now it's the
Now
DH, Michael Massey.
Michael Massey.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe, 1 for 2. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, center fielder Kyle Isbell.
And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Outside low, ball 1. Massey, the lead runner at second. Renfroe at first, 1 gone. Grounder might be 2. They put the tag on him. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Spartans have the advantage, 7-1. Bottom of the 8th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Hannah Greer.
Number 30.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Slice down the right side. Owen Chu now. Swing and a miss. Struck her out, and 1 out now.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing. Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
No base hits in the series for her so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope she's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, she's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set her down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Number 15 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's off the inside corner, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Breaking ball, and that got her. He had her 1-2, and he ends up hitting her with a pitch. Now it's the right fielder, Ava Mullen. 1 for 4 with a double. That one in there across the letters. Two outs.
That's a ball.
Ripped to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brant Herter.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Dyrone Blanco now at the plate.
Fielder,
1 for 3.
Blanco.
Line drive. Caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Down on the number 2 hitter, Michael Garcia. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul straight back. Herder fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. A little bit low, and it's 1-1.
And although you like the fact that the guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
And that one way outside. Ball 2. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes and it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Now batting for Kansas, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
So a man at first. Now Bobby Witt Jr. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Catcher,
2 consecutive
Salvador
base hits for these guys here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now a chance for Salvador Perez.
Foul ball.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the top of the 9th.
Nope, that's inside.
Next pitch is outside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
2 on, 1 out. And that's just foul. Base hit center field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play.
Now
it's 7-2. 2 on, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And he takes a strike. Witt, the runner at third. Perez over at first with 1 away. The other way. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman Jonathan India.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jonathan India at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Right through there for a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. And that'll do it.
21 wins in a row. Everyone around this team, the players, the trainers, the clubhouse guys, the fans, they come to the ballpark expecting to see a win night in and night out. They tie the 1935 Chicago Cubs. Can't wait to see if they can get to 22.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Don't nobody wanna dance slow when you're Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into
Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Jethawks and the Spartans. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
Just about set to go, and towing the slab in this one, number 0. What do we have on her?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder,
Tyrone
Blanco.
Blanco.
That one in triple digits.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's way high. And it's 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And here is Michael Garcia. Just 1 for 12 in the series coming in. That's in for a strike. Garcia measures 6 feet even, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Blanco on at first, nobody out.
Nope. Ball 1. 1-1.
The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at first, 1 away.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Catcher Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez will hit next. 4 hits and 11 tries so far in the series. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. To second, that's 1, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where she wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Back here with my pal Singy, and getting to start, Michael Wacha.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
Now at the plate, Ava Mullen. First pitch, and he just misses. Wacha with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Runner at first with no outs here.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
And that's a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a batter like this.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner at first. Good job to fight that one off. Stays alive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Here's the rookie third baseman. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. first and second here. No outs. This one popped up. Infield fly called there.
Batting fourth, shortstop, number 18.
And let's take a look at the lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Number 18 in the box lays off for ball one. One out. Runners at first and second.
The last thing she wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. And that one clips the corner.
3-1.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Runners at first and second with one gone. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just
Batting
one out
fifth,
away from getting out of a huge jam.
Number 7.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Cunningham getting ready to hit and fouled off. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. Scoreless after one. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off,
And now
first
the first
baseman,
baseman,
Vinny
Vinny Pasquantino. Pitch
One ball,
misses there,
one strike.
and that's ball one. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time, and a quick out, number one.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India at the plate. That one hit to right. Mullen brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into her highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Michael Massey stands in with two away as he takes a ball.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, she's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but she clearly thought it clipped the corner.
That's too
And
low,
that's the ball.
and the count is 2-0.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. That one is upstairs. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
She really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got it. And good work there as she gets a 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's going to be number 14. Waka back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Line to left. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that now bumps her hitting streak into double digits, Chris. She's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything she's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Madison Taylor, the next to hit. This hitter is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this hitter. She knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. She'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with her plan and have more success than anything else.
And now here is Hannah Greer. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get her in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
So up next, Lee. Hitless in the series so far. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working her away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That to right. Grabs it on the run. And the inning is over. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. There's a strike. Tap back up the middle. Tosses to first, and one away in the top of the
Batting
third.
ninth, center fielder Kyle Isbell.
So digging in, Kyle Isbell. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Top of the third, no score. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of his zone. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, left fielder Dyrone Blanco.
So the lineup flips over. Dyrone Blanco now at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Outside with a breaking ball. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this pitcher out there on the mound. See if she continues to climb the ladder.
Fires over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 15. Nice grab. Over to first, and they get the out.
Now batting, number 10.
Stepping in, Ava Mullen. Walked her first time. That clips the corner.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
One out, base is empty. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Got her swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize her speed by keeping her off base.
Indeed, and the defense breathes a sigh of relief because she puts pressure on everyone if she can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep her off balance, get her out of there, and on to the next.
Now the third baseman, 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike. The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Then she grounds one to the right side. India. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. On to the fourth, still scoreless. And we're back. Leading off, Michael Garcia.
Michael Garcia.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a grounder foul first base side.
One ball, 2 strike.
That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That missed by a lot. And now 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Witt in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Witt, an all-star a season ago, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-1.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-1.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher to hit, Salvador Perez. He hit into a double play his first time up. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Swings through that.
0-2.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Off the mark there. The count now 2-2. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get Perez for the out. She has thrown 4 shutout innings. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the power speed combo. Number 18. And that one lifted in the air center field. Isbell under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 7.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ella Cunningham. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a hitter who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
2-2.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. She saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. They didn't really work out there on the mound. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is number 14. A changeup missing. And that is ball one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
One ball.
Cunningham leads off first with one away. Late swing, foul to the left. And the right-hander deals.
Two balls. Two
In the dirt. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Full count, 3-2. Ground ball could be two. To India at second for one, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to the top of the fifth we go. No score. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Jonathan India will hit next. Fly to right his first time. And a swing and a miss.
She's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fastball for a strike. Got him. She's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
The designated hitter, Michael Massey.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here is Michael Massey. Ripped to third. Sends it across the first. 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the air out towards right center. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 9.
Ncaa back to work. Check swing, and she went. And that's strike one.
Strike.
Right side. India. To first. One up, one down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Next to hit, Hannah Greer. 0 for 1. She struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And there's a ball.
2-0.
That one off the mark. 3-0.
3-0.
Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, number 8.
So 2 down now, and here is Lee. Flied to right her first time. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease her, get her to raise her sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next offering is down low. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one inside, and the count is 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And down on strikes she goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back at Comerica Park. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball one. On the ground. And foul ball. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. And that's in the dirt. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Struck him out looking.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Dairon Blanco digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one misses. 3 and 2 down.
2 strikes.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for her in this one.
Well, she froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That's to third. The throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for her out there now. No score. Back here in Detroit, here's a big power threat. Number 15.
Number 15.
And that drops in for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. And that is downstairs. 1-2 to count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Had her out front for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Mullen in the box for the 3rd time today as she takes that one off the plate. One down, base is empty. Little chopper rolls foul. Next offering upstairs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here comes a 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one is absolutely belted. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not stopping. She's going for 3. She's got herself a triple.
She really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Michael Waka will depart, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching.
Chris Stratton gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
One down, runner at third. Here's the third baseman. First pitch misses.
You know, her great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If she can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Mullen takes her lead at third with 1 away. Round second, digging for third. Relay throw. The tag out. But a run does come in to score.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut her down at third. And she probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get her. You just have to tip your cap.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Both 2 in this one. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Carlos Hernandez up and loosening in the pen. Harvey warming up as well. That one ripped right center field. And that gets down into the gap. Throws to second. Not going to get her. She's in there.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise she put a great swing on it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Cunningham the next to hit, 1 for 2. In the dirt. Tag save. She's into third on a wild pitch. On the ground to first. Base hit and a run in to score. So 2 down,
Now batting,
and here's the
number
catcher.
14.
One of the best contact hitters in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. This is a player who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch her control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That clips a corner.
When you got a catcher like this one with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Check swing called strike. 0-2.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Witt. They take the force out, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 7th inning coming up. The Spartans with the lead, 2-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the
Leading
plate.
off,
Bobby Witt Jr.
shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Nope. Ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, she's had her best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That one close, ruled a ball. Now 2-0. Movement in the bullpen. Number 31 getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Brebbia also throwing. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one at triple digits.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that she can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. She's looking a little fatigued to me.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that one upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Tosses to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Just missed.
2-0.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Pickoff move to second. Witt back in on a dive. Next pitch is outside. Jonathan India in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off. He was late. Tying run at the plate. He fouls it off. Will do it again. The tying run at the plate. Got it! And she's up to 7 strikeouts in this one.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was some fun at bat to watch.
Jonathan India getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one gets past the catcher. Witt up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
Witt on third with 2 out. Swings through that one out in front that time.
She went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. Pitch kicks away. Runner stays put at third. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Carlos Hernandez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 9.
So digging in, Madison Taylor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hernandez, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Just missed. That one ripped but foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air and a foul ball. Out to short. Whips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, number 30.
And now Hannah Greer. She provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the players up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Check swing, and she went. The 1-1. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a hitter come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Garcia makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, number 8.
2 outs, base is empty. Lee will hit next. She's a player who does it all.
Well, they've kept her pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you've got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against her.
Swing and a ball popped up. Witt brings it in for the third out.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a
Number
new arm on the
31.
mound to start the eighth. Number 31. She has a great slider with tons of movement. And now the
Leading
DH,
things off,
Michael
the
Massey.
designated hitter, Michael Massey.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give her the call. I bet you if she throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Fouled off left side. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting, right
And now the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. There's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the eighth.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. There's a strike.
She's got a great feel for her breaking ball today.
Swings through it for the K. And she strikes out the side here in the eighth.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Hunter Harvey.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Back to the top of the order, and here's the first baseman, 1 for 3.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Just missed. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 10.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ava Mullen. She's a player, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. First offering, and it just misses.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if she thinks she has a chance, she's going to throw it from the warning track if she has to.
Inside, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Blanco hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 17.
2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, this hitter with big time power and an elite defender. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, number 13.
She's the pitcher they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if she can wrap it up here.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the left fielder, Tyrone Blanco. That's in there. Strike 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And that's downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2. Registers a punch out and hits 101.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
She's 2 outs away. Garcia digs in now. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 1 strike.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss.
The 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Garcia, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Next pitch in the dirt. Full count now.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open. Three-two.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
This pitcher will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. She goes off speed.
Now batting
Gets
for
the out.
Kansas, catcher Salvador Perez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
One strike away. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him, and that's the ball game.
What an incredible accomplishment. 22 wins in a row. You know how hard it is to do that? To come to the ballpark against a very good team on the other side of the diamond that are all major leaguers, but to reel off 22 wins, just incredible. That ties Cleveland's run in 2017, and I want to see if they can keep this thing going, maybe even get it to 30.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Ducks and the Spartans. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
So almost ready to get underway on the hill here today, Ncaa.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Cobb, a former All-Star, 37 years young. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2006. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. Diving stop at first. The feed for one. On to first, double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Luis Arraez stands in. And that's a fair ball.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And first offering is fouled off. And it skips into dirt. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is that. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. And we're back. And on the mound now, Nick Pivetta.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And now the first baseman, number 15. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That's That's off the mark. Ball one.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Just off the inside edge. Pivetta with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
And a base hit. So a runner on base to start the inning. So digging in, Ava Mullen.
She's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
There's a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does she really want to try and steal second against this catcher? We know she's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The 0-1. That misses off the outside edge.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Ball two.
Squirts away a little bit. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's the rookie third baseman. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Line drive. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. She moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1-1.
Shortstop.
Take a look at the lineup. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Ella Cunningham.
And Boog, she's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever she's got that bat in her hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when she gets her foot down on time and starts her swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and she squares up the baseball a lot.
And that one fouled off. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, she knows they don't want to give her anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. She's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
She swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Got it. Nice grab. Runner tagging from third, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And now it's going to be Ella Cunningham, this hitter with light tower power. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, she's going to steal second. You want her to go early in the count. That way she's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the dirt, blocked. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And it remains 2-2. Mullen off of first with 2 away. That one at 95 missed up top. Full count now. Fights it off. She'll see another. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do.